All right, wow, what a different setup. Like I said, I'm trying to make it so you guys can see me a little better. We're just gonna do. I know we just did a salad, but I've kind of been perfecting it since it's what I eat like every day. So we're just gonna go with an everything salad. I think this is the first time I'm actually making the everything salad because I'm usually missing one ingredient. Technically, I could probably find some more to add on here, but just going over the basics. We got lettuce, we got iceberg for the crunch, and to kind of keep it, well, because I don't use any, ranch or any kind of sauce, so we just have to keep it wet with that. Also, the cucumber helps. Anyways, but got mushroom, mozzarella. That also takes the place of like ranch or something. It's creamy, but you got to make sure you're actively getting enough with every bite and not overdoing it. Got tomatoes, got cucumber, and then bacon, olives, and egg. So this should be pretty fun. Um, what have I been up to? Oh my gosh, I've been like hiking all the time. Like I already think I went over like hiking essentially Rattlesnake, but Rattlesnake Ridge, which was pretty good. And then the day after that I did Little Sigh, and then the next week I did Sigh, and then I also did Little Sigh that day. Um, but my legs weren't really feeling it, so they're kind of hurting from doing all the impact from walking down. Walking up, not a problem. It's mainly that thump, thump, thump on my legs going down. So, waiting for that to heal takes about a week, and then I should be able to go hiking again. So, kind of a bummer, but I've been, at home prepping for it. So, walking around the kitchen with like weights and stuff, trying to do like, stepping upstairs kind of exercises and whatnot. Okay, well, now that we got that done, I'll just set this over here. But yeah, no, it's kind of annoying with how much rest time I need to heal and get ready for essentially bigger hikes. Lame. I wish I could push it, but that never helps. I've done enough pushing things at work until they break, and oh man, I always wish I stopped early. Okay. I don't know how much we're gonna do here. I'm hoping like 2 or 3 portions of what I would normally do. So I got a couple containers because technically I still have a salad in the fridge right now. I just wanted to make an everything salad with you guys. Not to mention, oh man, I keep dropping stuff. I need to raise this table up. Like literally, it's gonna be a video at some point. I'm gonna raise it up like to here, so that way I can actually cook. Well, cut things, cook things, and I won't look like this the whole time. Ugh. Hate looking like that. Anyways, yeah, essentially I'm just going to go to the store, get a couple 4x4s, then bore out a hole to the same, diameter as the legs here. And then I should just be able to give them a quick, 1.5 foot, 2 foot boost. I was thinking maybe coming up with some intricate way of like raising it and locking it into place. I'm like, nah, I just want it. I just need it taller. I don't really care. I've been working with this garbage long enough. I can deal with like something way closer to what I'm looking for. Okay. I don't know how much to use here. Lettuce is always deceptively large and then deceptively small. It's really funny how it like, boomerangs like that. All right. Man, I really do not like the lighting. I don't know if it's like the bulbs that we buy and they're just getting old or if it's like my mini fridge kicking on or what, but when this light goes the boo and like kind of changes, it's so annoying. Not only for like videos and stuff, but also just while I'm trying to it's like why? Why? Can I fix that? Why do we have LED bulbs that still somehow manage to burn out and yet they still don't hold a consistent like everything I hear about LED lights is not true with the ones in my room or some of the other ones they sell, but maybe it's probably me. Of course I forgot the knife. I'll be back. It's not me if I don't forget something. In my defense though, that should be the only thing I was missing. Okay. Let's get some of this lettuce in the bowl so that way I can put more lettuce out. I'm just going to cut it in half once because I found out that if you don't cut it in half, it's just just a little too big. By a little bit, I mean I can still tolerate it. I kind of like it in the big slices, but I definitely look like an idiot while I'm eating it, which is something I don't mind. I'm used to looking like an idiot, not just while eating, so it's something I'm used to. If you're not used to it, I highly recommend cutting it smaller. I just like those big bites of lettuce. Like I hate getting down to it and having to like pick 1,000 little pieces of lettuce up. Okay. That's why I usually aim for the larger ones, but it does look kind of goofy. I'll admit it. You guys can know about it. I don't know what that is, but it's not going in there. Yeah, I think we can probably do more. I mean, I got 2 whole containers, got 2 tomatoes. I mean, I guess we'll blend the other one a little bit. We won't go all out until we get a better size comparison here. Okay. Let's see. These things start to get really bitter in the center, so I don't like to go too far down. Like I'd say that's when it starts getting kind of bitter. Also, I never turned the other light on. Is it even gonna help at this point? Can I move this out of the way, maybe? There's nothing even on this one, actually. Oh, except you guys. Shoot. Well, I guess I can't move it now, can I? Right. Well, we'll put that back to where it was. Whoops. Okay. Cool. All right, we'll just go probably... what do I do here? I think you just cut at an angle, right? Something like that, probably. Yeah, so... it's like bitter to me. Maybe it is sweet. Maybe it is better than I thought. I got one that was bitter, though. But maybe that's because I cut way too deep. How are we looking? Looks like we can get a lot more lettuce in there. We're probably going to do well, we'll get there when we get there. Where are we at? Man, I got to be up so early. I got to be up before 6 tomorrow, so that's going to be a little interesting. I can't believe I decided to try and do a video tonight. It's just been so long. Plus, I've been really planning on doing this video, even though literally my last video was me talking about salads. But now I'm a salad professional because I've had like a week to work on making them a whole bunch. Aside from getting the lettuce off, normally I try to not tear into it and like ruin all the leaves at once, even though I go through it in a couple days. But whatever. We'll just use the whole thing. I'm tired of waiting. I guess we'll just do like one line and then we'll keep cutting. I wonder how small of bits this made. Okay. I think we're good where we stop. Let's see. How much did we get? It's actually really difficult to break apart like this. I almost like it more as the leafy bits than this kind of, what would that be, confetti wrapped up kind of style that it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't like this. I bet it's going to be a great crunch, though. I'm not going to lie. Had lots of salads like it. Well, there goes the whole point of using romaine, like to be kind of healthy and whatnot. It's all iceberg. all iceberg. All right, let's see here. Well, I guess we'll just totally go with the other one. I might just need more containers, but we're doing it. We're going with some more. I try to keep it a 50-50 mix, but, you know, sometimes you just have to live with making way more than you were expecting. I should still be able to eat it. Knowing that I'll be at that job site tomorrow, I probably won't get the chance, but we'll see. How many should I go with? Probably... I want to keep it kind of balanced, but we're already out of room, so... Maybe just this many? We'll stick with this one amount and just see where we're at. It's not really like it's the end of the world if I get too little or too much. Well, too little would be a shame. Like, look at this. We only got 4 pieces of bacon because somebody hawked one while I was away. Probably the person who also told me to do extra stuff. But whatever. They're the people who buy the bacon, so don't buy the hand that that feeds you or something like that, even if they take food from you once in a while. So even if the hand that feeds you takes food from you, you still can't be upset about it for a second. Okay. I was not expecting this bowl to be undersized. Are these even good? Look at all the like little gray pieces on it. Eh. Ugh. Ugh. It's so bitter. I don't want that in there. Oh. Oh. Let's try some more though. Yeah, just as bitter. Ugh. We'll put it in though, just to see how I feel once we get more stuff in there. Bitter usually ends up being a good flavor once you get more profiles, right? Actually, I do think that's how that works. All right, we're just going to start prepping our little bowls since we are already at our salad limit. And at the bottom always goes like salad anyways. Okay. So we got those kind of prepped. Jeez, this is so huge. There's no way I'm... Okay, whatever. I guess what we will do is get everything cut up first, and then we'll start adding it to everything. I'm just going to knock this off because I don't want any of the weird bits. I usually try not to cut the cucumber too thick because you want that nice little bit of crunch. Trust me, I've been cutting it way too big, and it's like if you want to feel like you're eating a whole vegetable while you're eating a salad, it's great. But if you want just like that crunch of cucumber and not like it smacking you in the face and asking for your lunch money, highly recommend cutting it a little thinner. Like, I'd still probably say these might be a little large, but I'd rather go too large than have a bunch of little ones that I have to individually eat. I think that's why I go with the large ones anyways, because if I end up with extra, it's easier to finish them. Okay. Also, I do like to salt these. The tomatoes I like to put pepper on as well. I'll just have to go back out. I forgot one other thing, the pepper, but I should have literally everything else, aside from, like, maybe... should have grabbed more containers, but I didn't know I was going to make this much salad coming into it. All right, we'll just throw, what do you think? 2 in each one for now? Or 3 maybe? Yeah, we could probably go 3. It's a little much, but it's okay. Set this off to the side. Probably actually get a couple olives in there. Probably 2 in each one for now. Actually, I love olives. I should throw in a little more than that, but maybe I will. Alright. Just do 1 more of each. I'm trying to work on balance right now. I'm trying to figure out what I like, what I don't like. Okay. Just give them a little shake just to make it feel a little more even in there when I'm looking in the container. Looks are everything sometimes. It's like if I can, I might as well make it look prettier. If I can. Like, why not? Why not try? I'm just saying. I'm bored. I got the extra calories to burn on thinking. Might as well figure out how to make it look as appetizing as possible. I have to eat it, so the illusion of it looking better is really nice anyways. I don't know how small to cut the mushrooms, actually. Maybe we'll do them a little smaller because I ran out of mushrooms last time and I was a little upset. Not like super upset, but like, you know, I was like, man, kind of wish I had a little more. Okay, well, there's that. I think maybe we'll just throw in a little bit of bacon too. I'm not thinking too many pieces though. Not too many pieces. Almost adds an entire stick of bacon. Okay. I should just make it smaller pieces. It's so hard not to eat it. Oh, man. Oh, man. I really want bacon. Let's see. Okay. I guess we just got the tomatoes and the mozzarella, and we're good to start prepping all of our food containers and everything. So one thing I do like about salad. I get lots of awesome leftovers all the time. Of course, they do kind of get wilted, and sometimes they're weird and blah, 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 but you just have to get over it. It's like anything. Okay. I usually keep going till I kind of feel the stem on it. I hate the little stemmy part. I'll probably stop if I don't feel it on this one. Oh, wow. Huh. Yeah, I'll consider that good. The rest of them aren't going to make it, though. Or, like, if I did any more rings, it would totally end up with that disgusting core that they end up putting on all your burgers. Or when you go to the Subway sometimes. See, look at that. Nobody wants to eat that. It's actually not that hard, but normally it's way worse. This is like the most decent one I've found. Okay. Also, didn't grab the pepper yet, but that's okay. I'm just telling you, it's awesome just like peppering the heck out of these, and then like when you come across them, it like adds the flavor to the salad and everything. Plus, if you just eat them on their own, that's really good. But it'll be in the salad, so we'll obviously have it with the salad. But I mean, there's sometimes I eat it when it's by itself, just for the nice peppery thing. Mainly because I got too many tomatoes at the bottom and I got to start eating them. But I haven't had that problem for a while. Okay. Yeah, I bet I could grab another container if I wanted to. I might just actually have to do that with how much we have. Because I can't eat all that. Like I said, I got one in the fridge I technically should be eating. But I'm obviously going to eat this one fresh. It's got bacon in it. So let me go grab the pepper and I'll show you what I do. Okay, so I just put like a whole bunch of pepper on these things. I just load them up if I can. As much as you want is really as much as you can go. Technically, if I wanted to, we could pepper it a little bit in here. I feel like you don't really notice the pepper when you just kind of lightly put it on the whole thing, though. Which is why I like to douse certain things in pepper, so you know it's going to have that whapa. You know, when you have the olive, you know it's going to have that hit of like vinegar, essentially. All right. I also like it when the cucumbers have a little bit of salt on them as well. It's really nice. Okay. Guess we'll throw a couple. Oh, no. I don't want to throw the wet thing on top of the bacon and get it weird. So we're just going to do a safety layer of lettuce here before putting the tomato in. Okay. Just a little safety layer. There we go. Probably just going to have to put 3 in right here, each side, I'm thinking. I mean, we do have a lot of tomato, though, so I can probably just... Again, we're literally reversing everything I was trying to do, but shh. I just want it to look good while it's in there. Man, those are going to be packed with, like, all veggies. No lettuce. Okay, I guess we'll just throw in, like, 1 more of each. Then we'll throw a little more lettuce in. Oh, I never did the mozzarella. Oh well, mozzarella's going on top with these. Okay. Man, I need bigger containers. This is like nothing. This is like what they sell you at the store for $5 and you eat it and you're like, oh. Okay. Guess we'll do some more mushrooms. Alright, my cat wants out. Okay. She even asks. If she asks, I'll try to be polite about it. But she kind of knows it's a rule, so she'll ask more than she should sometimes. She's like, those are the rules. Hello? It's like, yeah. Not every time. I still get to pick what I want to do. But for the most part, I try to appease her if she's working on learning what to do. Okay. I hope you wanted to be here for all my fun salad prepping. It's actually really boring. I used to just kind of mix it though, and then I had to awkwardly try and get it out of the bowl into here. And so this is, I will tell you, this is a lot nicer than having to do the weird pour back. I guess I should have got 1 more container. Yeah, I'm just going to need to get 1 more container here. So we're just going to finish up cutting everything, and then we'll probably go for it. I'm not exactly sure how much we want of everything, but I know we're going to be using all the tomato, all the mushroom, all the bacon, all the cucumber, and then I think the only thing we'll have anything left of is going to be obviously the lettuce I didn't use, the olives, and then the mozzarella. And if you really want to be counting everything, salt and pepper. But other than that, should be using everything. Okay. And to me, or those are all going to go in the other one. Other one. Should have salted these. Okay. There we go. Man, that salt grinder is really aggressive. Like, it's putting a bunch of salt out if you can't tell. Oh, wow. The cores in these are way better than some of those Roma tomatoes or whatever. Okay. Actually, let's see. Let's test it. I'm here. You're here. Yeah, it's pretty good. I wouldn't go a bite further, though. Okay. What time are we at? How would I still make this 20 minutes? I'm so glad I didn't try and do bacon and stuff. I don't know what's wrong with me. Literally, I think this stuff is only going to end up being like a couple minutes. And here we are, 21 minutes later. I don't know how this happens. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Okay. Okay. Break out the pepper. Let me just grab a napkin. Okay. I walked to McDonald's to get their $1.50 fries using the app now, and so I just kind of walk there, and then I walk around my kitchen for a while and go, I'm supposed to be losing, weight and be on a diet, but I'm like, those fries for $1.50. I mean, they are like 400 or 500 calories, so it's no joke, but it just gives me a reason to actually have a harder workout. Okay, go for longer, everything like that. All right, well, everything's done except the mozzarella, so maybe we'll actually move the bacon off of here. Put the bacon over here. Then we'll put all the mozzarella on the plate. Sounds like a good plan. Okay. And then I can essentially finish making the salad, do quick cleanup work. Hopefully I can edit the video before I have to go to bed, but we'll see where I'm at. Oh, you guys can get in on this action. This is usually what I'm looking at. And then I look at this guy, see how off he is, and be like, oh, geez, got to flip that around. And then I do that. Wow. How do we get you the best angle here? Hold on. Oh. Ah, that's it. I just have to hold it. Is that enough cheese? I feel like that's how much cheese I normally put on my small salads. Okay, a little less, but we're going all out because we're going to have to be prepping a few of these. I'm thinking that's probably pretty good after a couple more of these. Okay, that should be pretty good. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. Okay. Let me go grab one more container and we'll see what magic we can make happen. I'm thinking I just need bigger containers, but whatever. That's not what we're doing today. Okay, so put some of that in. Go a couple mushrooms. Obviously, I don't have the... You know what? We're just going whole olives this time. I ain't got time. You ain't got the time. My camera's going to shut off in like 5 minutes here. I'm probably going to have to reset it. Oh, man. This was supposed to be quick. Oh, well. This is how life goes. Welcome. Yeah, we'll try and thread some mozzarella in there if we can. Just a couple pieces. I don't want to go all out because I want it in my food tonight too. Even though I said I'm not really going to be eating it. Okay. I'm getting tired. Alright, we'll just put it all at the top there. See? I feel like we're already out of the mozzarella. Yeah, we're going to need more. Okay. And then this one. More lettuce. Okay. Oops. All right, we'll just put the other bacon between these ones and call it a day. Man, I really want to eat this bacon. Okay, where are we at? Should be all good. Want the mozz on there. Now we just need more mozzarella. I really go through mozzarella, I guess. All right. Sorry, you guys are a part of the action. I forget. I just want to finish. Actually, there's no way. There's no way. I'm coming over. Okay. Now I don't have to rush. All right. There. No, I think we're all good there. Aside from the egg. Oh my god. Forgot the egg. Okay. That's fine. Everybody's knew that. We're just going to put it at the top. It's fine. No regrets. This is why I usually like to try and get everything cut before I start organizing it, because this garbage happens to me all the time. Okay. I ran out of egg that fast? Alright, well, we'll pull from this one. Alright. And then I think we'll use 1.5 in the one we're doing. But, okay. There we go. Boom, boom. And done. So these are all done. We got 3 food prep containers now. Look at that. Wow. You can't say it's not a bad deal. I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, how much was everything? I'll actually have to go over it. I'll have to, like, come up with a chime noise, too, and be like, ting, ting. Do calorie count while we're at it. Just everything. You guys want to see everything, right? Okay. Now we're going to finish the main salad. The one that I wanted to do before going to bed. Again, we're doing whole olives because I ain't messing around with it now. Alright. But before we do that, we'll actually finish cutting everything. Aside from the olives, which we're giving up on, because I ain't got time. You ain't got time. Nobody's got time for this. I got work. You got work. Unless you just left work. Lucky. Good job. You did a great job. What would they do without you? Alright. What would you do without them? You'd have great things planned, I'll bet. Alright. Let's see. I'm running out of space. I don't do this every day. Alright. Olives. I'm thinking like a handful, you know, like something like that. Actually looks pretty good. Maybe we'll go a couple more because I like olives. Again, if those were cut up, we'd be more than enough. Wow, this is going to be a lot of tomatoes. Nice. And then I think I forgot to put cucumber in the other one, but I'm not sure. Didn't forget to put cucumber in this one. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting a little messy with it. It's kind of gross now. I'm sorry. I should have... Okay. We'll fix this. I'll pull it out. We'll shake it up a little bit. Try and get the lettuce to the top so I can pull some of that out. Okay. Just let me eat this real quick. Just look away. There we go. Boom. Just needs some mozzarella. Okay, the colors are a little off. Let me try and scoop some better colors up here. There we go. How's that? Good? Good? I mean, we got some color. Look at that. Alright, mozzarella time. Whoops. Didn't do that properly, I guess. You know, it just doesn't feel like it's enough. Ooh, also the bacon. Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to eat this. The bacon's cold already. I've literally made it fresh thinking it was going to be on here warm. Well, a half an hour later, and we're finally done with the salad. Nice, nice. And I don't have a fork. Great. I'm just going to go grab one. After putting just a little more mozzarella on here, I think. Alright, let me put some mozzarella on, and then I'm just going to go grab a fork, and we'll evaluate it real quick. Alright. Alright. Hi, Luna. She wants attention. She'll probably get a little bit after this, but again, I got so much I got to do before going to bed, and hopefully like 40 minutes. I'm screwed, but hopefully I'll get a video out and you'll get to see this. Oh, the bacon. I'm not used to having bacon in my salads, so it's really good when I get some. That's a pretty good salad. I don't think there's really anything wrong with it, unless you don't like one of the ingredients in here, in which case I recommend leaving it out. If anything, I wish I had more bacon in here, but oh well. Normally I don't have any bacon, so this is a fair amount of bacon compared to what I normally get. It's good though. The iceberg keeps it kind of fresh, lets you eat as much as you want. Same with the mozzarella. I mean, that's why I put so much on, so I could enjoy eating it. Alright, well, it's good. It's a salad. I don't know what more you want. Probably want me to get out of here, which is fair. I want to get out of here too. Hopefully we'll have some better stuff coming up, because watching me do a salad for a half an hour, I don't think people are going to want to watch that, but we'll try and come up with some other stuff. It's a little tricky with how busy I am right now. I'm also trying to get hiking and whatnot, so lots of personal stuff that you guys cannot really join me with. If I could, I would. I'd buy the stupid camera thing and hike up with you guys and show you everything. If you'd like that, though, let me know. I could invest, $90 into a crummy one or whatever I have at the end of the month. But, things change so fast around here, it's almost not worth getting into it. But, all right. Thanks for joining me, guys. You guys have a good one. We'll keep it simple because I ain't got anything else to say. All I can think about is dreading everything that I've got coming up here in the next day. But maybe I'll hang out with you guys again. I need to do peanut brittle. Plus, I'm kind of good at making ice cream now. So, all right. I'll let you guys go. Have a good night, evening, morning, whatever you guys are up to. I'll see you later.